Hey, welcome back into today's video. This video is going to make you mad. They're going into graveyards and they're throwing away the flowers and stuffed animals of loved ones. It's not great. Now, it's alleged that they're doing this without permission, and at first glance, going around and doing some cleaning like this doesn't seem like a very big deal. But when you take a closer look, there's anecdotal evidence that she's not cleaning them correctly or getting permission from the families. This TikToker goes by the name The Clean Girl, and not only is she nearly getting arrested for trespassing, but she's cleaning fast food bathrooms with no gloves on and then eating. Now, there's a host of moral and ethical issues in today's topic that we're going to go over. Brace yourself for today's video of exploring TikTokers. Jesus. If you're unfamiliar with The Clean Girl, aka Stacey Habecker, how do you spell that? Habecker. Stacey Habecker. Stacey does a lot of videos cleaning things, as you might have guessed. Now, apparently, this is a very popular niche on TikTok where people like to go and watch other people clean, sort of like an ASMR type thing.
This is the world's cutest truck. I'm gonna clean it for free. How did you get so dirty? This is my friend's truck. Will I be able to make it look new again? I think it's an even smaller truck. I'll take care of you, little guy.
She's also got a YouTube channel, and she's got over 6.2 million subscribers. She has over 3.1 million followers and 48 million likes, and her bio says, "Follow and I'll clean your toilet." Smiley face. And she's also got an Instagram with over 1.3 million followers. You might notice there's this pink substance in all of her videos. It looks similar to the type of foam that you'd put on your car at the car wash. Or for my Jeepers out there, the type of foam that you put on your Jeep. She links this product in most of every single one of her videos. It's titled The Clean Girl, and we're going to talk about this later in the video. Now, what you're going to notice with her cleaning videos, that every single one of them have this cocoa melon trim vibe, and if you're unfamiliar with what that is, just kind of watch this.
Ooh, I'm gonna transform this grave for free.
It's like high-pitched, bubbly, vibrant stuff. Like if you just search,
"Are you ready to learn together?"
I will do no such thing. So it's like a very optimistic, upbeat, catchy, high-pitched voice. It's very attractive to children and kind of awkward that she's doing it in cemeteries, I'll be honest with you.
Cocomelon! It's already 4:30 a.m. I need to hurry.
I'm gonna test out a cleaning hack the internet told me. Watch this.
Hydrogen peroxide, dish soap. I love science.
I don't think you're supposed to put that chemical on there. In her earlier videos, she talked more with a normal voice.
I'm gonna clean this McDonald's bathroom using only McDonald's menu items.
Coke. This is supposed to clean toilets.
It was part of her brand change online, and there's a couple other things that I noticed when I was going over her content that I haven't seen a lot of other people talking about. Like the fact that she's rage baiting for clicks and views. In the majority of her videos, she's cleaning in disgusting places without wearing any gloves, as can be noted in the comment section of her videos. One user saying, "Girl, where are your gloves?" I even caught a couple times where she was eating food in the same bathrooms that she was cleaning. Oh, that's gross. No. One user saying, "To be fair, I think McDonald's workers don't want you to hold up the bathroom." It's a really good point, honestly. Obviously, she's cleaning then eating without gloves on to make people rage in the comments, and there's other things that point to this being in the realm of possibility.
So, for those who don't know, this is The Clean Girl. She's basically known for going to random fast food restaurants, homes, etc., and making very satisfying videos of doing so. Now, the reason this huge allegation has come to play is because of the way she talks, dresses, and acts. Like in this clip, she's acting like if she's some type of teacher or something. And why is she talking like that? Obviously, she's trying to get a younger audience.
This is 100% not likely, because simply using vibrant colors in a playful tone does not imply harmful intent, especially in an online space where creators often use these types of elements to make their videos more engaging. It's more in line with the rage bait, as you'll see. And if you don't know the difference, then you also deserve criticism. If you want to see a real example of somebody who is really trying to mean harm to your children, I recently did a video, "Keep your kids away from these people." I should change that to YouTube channels, honestly. There we go. In this video, there are seriously dangerous YouTube channels who are attempting to use beloved children's characters to try to draw them in and actually groom them. Inside Out, we have this one here called Fundamental Paper Education. Dear God, we've even got the Teen Titans. What the Jesus? Oh, I can't believe they did this. They got Nezuko from Demon Hunter, which that is a problem within its own, which turns out is 12 years old, but was 14 by episode 3. So in my opinion, the clean girl is just cleaning, but there are things to criticize her about, as you'll see. Mislabeling her actions is probably not the best thing to do. There's people in the comments that are setting the dude straight. She's just cleaning. She's cleaning. Bro, she's just cleaning. And every comment is similar to this. I think she's just cleaning. Chronically Online. Now, some other situations pointing to her rage baiting for views have to do with her randomly saying obnoxious, incorrect information.
On July 23rd, 1980. Her star sign is Aries.
So if you go to look this up, July 23rd star sign. It's actually a Leo, interestingly enough. And obviously, people know this and they're going to comment about it saying, hey, dummy, you're stupid. This is not correct. And there's a lot of this stuff that you're going to see in her content, her and the other obnoxious things that she's doing purposely. She also does cutesy little things like making the shovel move in the graveyard, because making loud of somebody's recently deceased loved ones is funny. Now, if you go long view on this, you could also say that her being in the graveyard is a massive rage bait with micro rage baits scattered throughout.
A little baby was buried here. I'm gonna clean her grave for free. A baby was buried here. Today, I'm gonna clean his grave for free. I'm gonna clean Walmart's bathroom for free.
Now, she repeatedly says that she's doing all these things for free in her videos, but don't be fooled by the illusion of her delusion of her illusion. We are paying her with our engagement. She's scripting these videos and planning them to be consumed. The clicks and views generate traffic, which obviously gives her growth. And no matter how many times you say it's free, it's disingenuous, as you'll see. Now, it's alleged she's got no permission to touch any of these graves, which you would think was important if you're throwing loved ones' flowers away and washing the stones. And the reason I say this is because
it was completely covered in dirt, so I had no idea who this person was.
If she didn't know who it was, then it also sounds like she didn't get permission, which tracks because she's also apparently getting kicked out of fast food restaurants for not getting permission to clean them.
Cleaning McDonald's bathroom for free. The McDonald's employee asked what the f I'm doing. She left to go get her manager. I need to clean fast. This is so overwhelming. Is it illegal to clean here? Do I have time to finish before the employee threatens me? I don't want to get in trouble. I just want to make this toilet beautiful for everyone to enjoy. I have a passion for public restroom.
Passion.
I need to hurry up. The employee could come back any second to kick me out, but I won't stop. Not until this bathroom is as beautiful as the customers who use it. I can't believe someone threw this away. You could eat off that floor. Oh no.
You gotta leave.
He said he loves my transformation, but if I don't leave, McDonald's will sue me. I get so nervous when I'm cleaning. If an employee walks in, I'll get kicked out immediately.
She actually does get the cops called on her.
Cleaning KFC's bathroom for free. Within seconds, I got caught.
We need you to leave.
What's that?
At one point, they turn the power off on her, it looks like, and then she turns that into a skit.
The lights turned off.
Black lights are perfect for this.
Whoa, what is that? Icky splatter.
What the fuck?
Did you say the cops are coming? Yeah. The cops just got called on me.
She does this so often, check out this montage.
Dirtier the better, if you ask me. But I need to work fast, because I've already been kicked out of Walmart and McDonald's.
Can't have you clean it up.
Yes, cleaning into the barrel is not permit for the other people.
I gotta pause for this for a second because she's occupying the bathroom, not letting people in, and she can hear them talking outside the bathroom. This is what she says.
Oh no, I just heard some employees talking outside the door. I need to hurry up. I don't know if I have minutes or hours to get the job done. And they kicked me out. Again.
I actually need you to leave. You can't be doing this stuff.
It's like her ambition is to get kicked out of as many fast food restaurants as she can. And I bet if she wasn't cleaning graves at night, they'd be kicking her out of that as well, huh? Yeah. She's out here cleaning bathrooms with unauthorized entry. If something goes wrong, not only is that trespassing, but if something's damaged or she gets injured or somebody else gets injured, she's going to be held liable and all sorts of other things. Even the company could probably get in trouble.
I'm going to clean Walmart's bathroom for free because they're falling apart.
Quit it. It's a remodel, by the way. So the Walmart was going through an obvious remodel. They didn't have any bathrooms on the inside. And so what does she do? She goes to the porta potty outside, and as she's in there, people can be heard on the outside complaining, and she records this.
As I was cleaning, I overheard customers as they approached the porta potties saying how shocked they were that a company like Walmart didn't have real bathrooms.
The part that she didn't say was that, why is there only one porta potty out here? Why is somebody taking so long in here?
All I know is that everyone needs help sometimes.
Help to the bathroom. Help putting gloves on while you're cleaning. I would say the most disgusting part about all this is that she's exploiting these families and the tragic loss of their loved ones for clicks and views. So this is her Clean Girl website that she's promoting in every single video. And you gotta join the wait list, but it says magic foaming spray coming soon. The instructions are: spray, hold container 6 to 8 inches from the surface to be cleaned. Number 2, wipe off the foam with a wet cloth or sponge. Number 3, get kicked out and almost arrested. It's really not cool. So like I said, in every one of her videos, she's got a product placement, and some of the placements are just cold.
After a whole day of cleaning, I could finally read the name. Doris Lugo. But we're only just starting to uncover her mystery. I know Doris was born August 14th.
In the middle of her speaking about this poor woman, poor Doris just became a product placement.
A little baby was buried here. I'm gonna clean her grave for free. When I began cleaning, my dog Scout started barking, but nothing was there. I decided to stay and finish.
And maybe you're making light of the situation to make it more comfortable for viewers, but I doubt that the family would giggle at you promoting your cleaning products at the expense of their tragedy. And right here, you're removing and replacing the flowers and washing the stuffed animals, which some people think this is heartbreaking.
Like, there's just a general tone and way you're supposed to carry yourself in a cemetery that this woman doesn't care about. Also, a number of her videos take place at night, even though there is a general rule to try to avoid staying in cemeteries after dark. And possibly two of the most disrespectful things and rules she is breaking. She's coming in and part of her cleaning is throwing away the flowers and oftentimes replacing them with fake flowers, which one, you're never ever supposed to throw away the flowers. It is very symbolic. You have no idea what meaning or symbolism those things at the grave that you are touching, rearranging, and aggressively, disrespectfully cleaning hold. The only people that are supposed to be able to do stuff like this is the family who left the flowers or whoever is working and knows the rules of the cemetery and the upkeep. Just like how she often replaces them with fake flowers, and many cemeteries have rules against fake flowers entirely. And the thing she did that shook me to my core the most, besides the aggressive scrubbing and just disrespectful even style of cleaning, I literally gasped audibly when she took the stuffed animals and toys off of the children's grave home and like aggressively bleached / like cleaned and scrubbed the heck out of them. I don't know if you've ever encountered a small child in your life, but the number one worst thing you can do to their most prized stuffed animal is clean the memories out of it. These things are disgusting for a reason. They hold all of your love and memories. I remember crying as a child when my mother would wash this because I thought she was washing away all of the love. You have no idea what this family wanted for those stuffed animals, for their little baby. That might have been the last thing their child had touched. Like, if someone did that to one of my loved ones' graves, I would be absolutely distraught. You had literally no right to do that. You have no right to be doing any of this. Like, the original storyteller who did the grave cleanings was fine because she was just respectfully cleaning the grave. But you, lady, you are destroying loved ones' memories of their children's and disrespecting graves on purpose for clickbait just to try and push a product.
Well, something unsettling is if you look at the views that she gets on her channel, she gets the most views on these cemetery videos. See here, she is washing a wheel with 3.1 million views, which honestly is still a lot, but it pales in comparison to the 73.2 million, 40.2, 41.6, 132.5, and she's got multiple videos of the same upload with different variations of voiceover. The reason that she does this is because she's testing the algorithm to see which works the best, which isn't an inherently wrong thing to do.
Come with me to do a random act of kindness.
But when you're branding yourself as if you're doing these things for absolutely no gain at all, it highlights the cold calculation of the business and through your own actions, the amount of disconnection that you have from reality and business. It also bothers me how many videos you have of going over a tragic loss of a baby. And I wonder if it's the fact of them being your most viewed videos that you keep doing them. It's hard to say, but it gets worse. One Reddit post says, the Clean Girl sponsored by Scrub Daddy to clean graves without any permission. I know the Clean Girl content is rage bait. She used to do this a lot, like getting into restaurants and cleaning the bathroom for free, and ended up being kicked out multiple times. Looks like she's now going to graves at night to clean them and making the same content. But the issue here is that this content is sponsored by Scrub Daddy. She has millions of views and likes. Here's the video I'm specifically talking about, but I'd refrain from giving her more views.
I'm at the graveyard at night.
Cleaning this abandoned grave for free. I have so many questions in my head. What happened?
As she says for free, it's a product placement. It literally says for free and then has the product placement.
Wow, her name is welcome in Espanol.
Wait a minute. Her grave should be welcoming too. But right now, this is the
Bro, that is so weird. Scrubby face in front of a grave.
Now, this is the dirtiest grave I've ever seen. That's so unfair. It's like, does she like chocolate?
Let's not forget her eating the cupcake with not clean hands, because how are you gonna wash your hands in the graveyard? But yeah, this is sponsored by Scrub Daddy, literally a Scrub Daddy partner. And to make matters worse, it's alleged that she's harming the gravestones, making them degrade by using improper chemical. An archaeologist that specializes, Dr. Robin, in cleaning graves says, "I've got to pee."
Hello. So I have been sent the Clean Girls recent video several times in the last couple days. As far as I've been able to tell from researching cleaning product, it's not something that would be recommended for conservation. It's not a pH neutral cleaner. It's not one that stone conservators use, which means it is probably got some chlorine in it. It's depositing acids and salts because it's not pH neutral into the surface of the stone, into the pores. You can't rinse those out, which means that they're going to expand and break the stone from the inside. It's really not recommended to use household cleaning products or products like this to clean historic gravestones, and it's really not recommended to do this kind of work without the express permission of the family, and or, depending on the age of the site, of the people who care for the site.
Now, it might be possible that she has permission from the gravesite owner, but she doesn't strike me as the responsible sort.
Cops just got called on me.
So even though these graves are being cleaned, if she's not using the proper chemicals, then the stones are being degraded and destroyed over time. I'd honestly be interested in some follow-up videos to check out the sustainability of her work, but you know.
So now we have to think about what type of cleaner we're going to use. All these cleaners act in the same way. They're quaternary ammonia products. We have D2 biological solution. We have the Akimi algae and moss remover long life, and we have wet and forget. This is a ready to use product. These two are concentrates. This is a 1:10 ratio and this is a 1:6 ratio. They function in a similar way. They're going to take a long time to clean. So they're going to kill the biological growth that's on the surface, basically immediately, and then they continue to act over time. So something like this, we're going to see market improvement on day one, but this isn't going to continue to work for days, months ahead of time. So sometimes my before and after shots, it's a month, 2 months, a season, a year later when you see it. So the first day that you clean it, you're not going to have amazing results. You're not going to think you have amazing results.
It's very strange that Stacey cleans her headstones in just hours.
A random act of kindness can brighten someone's day, even if they're no longer with us.
In my research, I found out there's a process in the preservation of these stones that's very important.
10, 15 minutes, I'm gonna let this dwell. We're gonna start to see blooms in here, and that's the biological reaction of your algae, mosses, molds dying. So you're going to start seeing here and here and here, this kind of reddish orange streaking.
Now you can really tell this person's 100% genuine, and this isn't something that he's doing just for clicks and views. The YouTube channel is Millennial Stone Cleaner. He's got over almost 300,000 subscribers, and he's got little links here for his Patreon and anything to support the channel here. Even giving cleaning kits and his favorite products to use on Amazon, stuff that's really gonna help you out. There's also another channel I found that cleans graves in the correct way and gives great information about the people who have passed. That would be Manic Pixie Mom on TikTok. They have over 2.8 million followers.
This is the grave of Sarah Ralston. Sarah was born in October 1903 and died just 6 months later. Her recorded cause of death was malnutrition, which most likely refers to either some kind of wasting disease or what we would now call failure to thrive. Sarah's parents were named James and Jenny Ralston. They had another child a few.
So she's generally going over the history, and these stories that she gives are really interesting. So if you're interested in that, I will link it below. These guys, in my opinion, are not soulless, give me your money type of businesses. And YouTuber Tamimi makes a really good point.
How much you want to come off as well-intentioned, this is not just invasive, but also extremely exploitative. It's one thing if she can't be bothered to learn more about the person whose grave she's cleaning other than reading the headstone. It's another to do all of these things, which even if you've never been to a cemetery in your life, it's very obviously obnoxious and disrespectful. The only thing I will say is that one of her grave cleaning videos, she was a little bit more quiet when recording it because she was talking while at the graveyard.
I just found a grave in the middle of the forest.
You can tell that in her later videos, she basically dubs them. I don't know when or where she decides to dub the videos, but even if she's not actively in the graveyard while dubbing over these videos, she's still adding this happy, bubbly voice to content that, in my opinion, deserves to be treated more solemnly and more seriously. You're still showing videos of the cemeteries that you're visiting and presenting it as if this is a troom video for children, McDonald's for your brain. What gets me every time is she really has to drill in within like the first 5 seconds of each TikTok. I'm doing this for free.
Now, I personally don't think that Stacey is as bad as some of the other people I've covered on my channel. I think that she's blinded by the money and business, and she needs to take a step back and remember that you can have integrity in your content and still make money.
This woman just chooses a random grave, and the most she ever really does is reads their name and the year they died. And then she'll go like, wow, they were so old, or wow, I didn't do any research on this because I don't actually care about what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to sell you my cleaning product, and I'm exploiting someone's loved one to do so. Right, which brings me to my second point. All these videos are literally just ads for her trying to sell her pink cleaning product. She doesn't care about what she's doing here. She's just trying to make money. Which brings me to my next point, that is doing a bunch of clickbaity things that are actually extremely disrespectful and damaging to the graves. Like pretending to try and vacuum it just to get the viewer's attention. Again, not caring that she could potentially be actually damaging these graves.
I read an article about this, and not everybody feels the same way. Article titled, "Truly Awful, Woman Cleaning Abandoned Graves Divides the Internet." One user saying the vacuum felt so disrespectful, while another commented, "If you use my grave for TikTok views, I am haunting you." Another person added, "I don't think it's okay to switch the flowers because they are from a loved one as a symbol of love. Did you have permission to do this? Are you using cleaners that are safe to be soaking into the ground around the grave and don't damage the stone?" And then on the other hand, presentation aside, because it's TikTok, this is actually a really sweet thing to do, to clean up old and forgotten graves. The world would be a better place with more people like her. Now, there's a lot of people that believe that Stacey is doing very good, but the moral and ethical issues still remain. It's probably only a matter of time before she gets arrested or a family comes forward online to expose her for the pain that she's caused. Either way, I'm interested in what you think, because as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go leave your creative or interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes, as always, brothers and sisters. I will see you in the next video. Look, a Repzilla shirt. It's actually really comfortable. If you guys want a shirt that says Repzilla on it and you want to support the channel, this is a really good way to do that. I haven't released merch in a while, and this is my kind of way of getting back into that. You can get it in multiple different colors. You should be able to find the shop right below the video, and I'll also put the link in the pinned comment. I'd like to thank my patrons for your continued and ongoing support, and the channel members. Really appreciate everybody for all the support on the channel. We just recently hit 300,000 subscribers, and I'm super proud of that. I really appreciate you for that. And anybody who's donated on this year's fundraiser. On any video that says fundraiser, we're currently at $2,867 of 5,000 raised. We got 88 days left, and I know we can do it. If everybody right now donated $1, we could probably get that today. Really appreciate you guys. If you do donate, let me know below. And that's just another way to show that you're repping and how you do that. Or just subscribe, notifications turn on, be in the comment section of every single video, because I'm going to be there, and the rest of the Rep Talk community as well. And I expect to see you there too, because this channel loves you. I'm gonna go buy a bicycle.